don't know how to feel. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm in front of my bookshelf, and this bookshelf looks so bare, but today I'm going to be doing an unboxing as well as like a small haul for you guys. I have been waiting literally a week and almost like over a week to film this. I have 3 packages to unbox. I bought money with my gift card that I got for Christmas from Barnes & Noble, and then I had to buy some textbook for college. I'm a sophomore in college, and then I have a whole bunch of the other textbooks as well as one that I got at Goodwill. So yeah, we're just going to start with this one from eCampus, which is an online bookstore on campus, because at my school we don't have like an actual bookstore anymore. Because the majority of people were buying textbooks and stuff that they needed online anyways from like Amazon. So if you didn't know, I'm an English major, or I'm intended to be an English major, so a lot of my stuff are book related. So in here I have The Weir by Conor McPherson, which it's a play. It says, in this tale of the supernatural, Conor McPherson demonstrates his remarkable skill as a riveting storyteller. So it's like takes place in Dublin with a haunted house, so that's cool. And then also by Marina Carr, by The Bog of Cats. These are plays also. It says loosely based on Euripides' tragedy Medea. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and then we'll start with the small one. See if I can pull it. Nope! I've always seen booktubers when they just like, I can pull it in one, and you can't. I kind of remember what I got, but at the same time I don't. So I got Illuminae by the Illuminae Files, Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I've seen all of like the bigger booktubers talk about this book, and I really wanted to read it. It looks really cool. The dust jacket's really cool. And I wouldn't have bought this if I didn't get a gift card, because it's hardback, and I don't really buy hardbacks because they're so much more expensive. And I'm not really sure what this is about, which I like to do a lot. I like to just go in without knowing too much about it because I feel like it makes it more exciting to read. But I'm pretty sure almost everyone has read this. I'm really behind it on like the recent reads, so yeah, that was the only one that was in there. Now we're going to do the last box. Oh, I hope I didn't scratch anything. Okay, I'm really excited. Okay, so the first book I got is The Scorpion Rules by Erin Bow. I don't know too much about this, but I do know it's based kind of like every like important ruler or like very high in power, their children get taken and sent to this school so that none of their kids will get hurt. If one of like they try to start a war with a different country or like a different kingdom, like kind of like that, then their children are sent into battle, and so they don't want any of their kids to be killed off. So it's kind of like this thing. It's kind of like a treaty or whatever you remember in like government and history classes to keep the peace with the world. And I'm really excited to read it. This cover is so cool. It's like, whoo! So yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and I just want to read it now. But yeah, the next book, which they gave me a damaged book, but it is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Again, I don't know too much about this, but I do know a lot of booktubers are raving about it. They really enjoyed it. And it's, I believe, a contemporary-ish novel. I like these novels a lot. As much as I love the action-packed, it's really nice to read a contemporary novel where everything, yeah, there's some times where, things might not be going right the way that you want them, or like, the characters go. But at the end of the day, it's going to get resolved because it's a contemporary. And they're just really fun to read because it's like more relatable, if you will, than like an action pack, because you can 10 times out of 10 relate with the characters in some way. Whatever. The last book in this, I'm also really excited. I've been waiting for this to come on paperback. As you guys can tell, I really like paperbacks. For me, they're just lighter they're cheaper, which is great for my pocket, and then also they're just, I like you don't have to worry about them really bending. And this seems like a good one. Good kind of book. It's a big book, and this is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, I believe that is how you pronounce her name, which is a beautiful name if I ever did see one. I'm not really too sure about it. It's a huge book, like compared to like a normalish size like paperback. It's like super big, but I'm really excited to read it. I really like the feeling of this book too, like, woo! Yeah, I'm really bad at these kinds of videos when I'm describing like newer books, unless I, actually know about them, because I've just heard the names and I've heard people rave about it, and I'm really excited to just dive into this world. And I'm really excited to read one of her books because a lot of people are raving about it. And then the second one, which is A Torch Against the Night, I believe is out. I'm not really sure, but normally I like to say that the second book is out if there's a second book by the time that the paperback comes around, because that's normally what happens. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. Okay, now this segment is going to just be a haul video. I didn't unbox these because I just was too excited. Like I said, I'm an English major, and I'm also taking a Greek Mythology 101 course, which is going to be really cool. So I had to buy 3 books for that, and then I will also show you the rest from my English classes. So the first book that we had to buy was in like this bundle pack, and that is Odyssey by Homer, which is obviously an older book. A lot of people know about it. I don't know anything about this. And the next 2 for that class and the last 2 are just like books that are like kind of poemish. This first one is Homeric Hymns by Sarah Rudin and Sheila Murnaghan. Yeah, don't know. And then on the last one is Works and Days Theogony by Hesiod. I don't know who it's by, but yeah, there's like little tiny ones. So these last 5 books are the other ones that I had to. I've never heard of any of these before. The first one is The Tempest by Shakespeare, which this is a really pretty cover. And yeah, it's just Shakespeare. Good old Shakespeare brings you back to your high school days. Where Angels Fear to Tread by E.M. Forster. Never heard of that one. Sex and the Cherry by Jeanette Winterston. Yep, that's a real book. Sex and the Cherry. I showed my mom this book and she was like, sexing the cherry. I have not read any of these because I don't want to know as of now. East West by Salman Rushdie. This is the one I'm mostly excited about. This is The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter. It's a Penguin Classic Edition. First of all, this book is beautiful. It's got like that and that in the back, a key in the hole. But basically, I didn't know anything about this, and I was like, The Bloody Chamber, that kind of sounds creepy, which is not my alley. And I looked at the thing in the front, and it says, Angela Carter was a storytelling sorceress, the literary godmother of such contemporary masters of supernatural fiction as Neil Gaiman, David Mitchell, Audrey Niffinger, and J.K. Rowling. So then I started thinking, The Bloody Chamber? These are all short stories. The Bloody Chamber. Maybe that's where J.K. Rowling came up with The Chamber of Secrets. I don't know, but I'm really excited to read this. And there's also, I looked at the short story, like the table of contents. Also got The Tiger's Bride, Puss in Boots, The Snow Child, The Werewolf, Wolf Alice. So I'm really excited to read this. The last book I got at Goodwill, which is always a great place to get books. It is Love Rosie by Cecily Ahern, who's also the author of P.S. I Love You. But yeah, I really want to read this because it looks like a great movie. I will watch it someday, but I want to read this book, and I have, again, no idea what it's about. But I'm still excited anyways because I just love reading. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've had a list on Book Outlet in my cart for like a month that I'm just like hoping like, you know, one day it'll show up at my door, you know, and I'm window shopping, but like online books. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoyed this video or me in general. Always I'll have my links down below. Yeah, and I hope you guys just have a wonderful day and read until your heart... I have no idea where I was going with that. Anyway, just keep on reading, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye!